Automation has been taking the world by storm lately. It seems like every day you hear about some new tool or system that's built to make a process easier. Amazon is no exception, and using automation strategically in your day-to-day process will save you time and money in the long run. Amazon should be one of the first investments you make when you venture into the e-commerce space. Using the marketplace as a springboard for your business will give you access to a larger pool of potential customers and, as mentioned before, access to a number of tools and processes that put a lot of pieces together for you. Let's take a look at some of the built-in features that Amazon offers and how you can use them to get the most out of the platform. We'll start with something simple that most Amazon sellers probably already use: the brand dashboard. This dashboard will give you a general overview of your store's performance and brand health without you having to track things manually or hop between tools to get a holistic view. This should be your first stop when looking for an at-a-glance view of how your store is performing. It might seem like a no-brainer, but use this dashboard in conjunction with our next tool, the Brand Analytics Dashboard. If you'd like to double-click on any of the details of the business and see how your ecosystem is working, look no further. The Brand Analytics Dashboard gives you much more detail on things like search terms, demographics and trends, and more details that can help you get a better understanding of your sales and how to improve. There are similar tools like this for other platforms, such as YouTube, where you can figure out what search terms people are using to find your products, or new terms that you can add to your repertoire. This dashboard is important to get a top-down view of how your business is performing. Now, one of the more time-consuming facets of running a business, especially one that runs online, is the fulfillment process. If you're fulfilling orders yourself, you'll likely need a shipping carrier account, along with a label printer and a process in place for making sure things are tracked and fulfilled in a timely manner. That can be a huge undertaking, especially if you just started out or are doing this part-time and don't have it all figured out yet. Fulfillment by Amazon, or FBA, is a solution to this problem. By allowing Amazon to handle the storage, packing, shipping, and even customer service of your products, you can remove yourself from a bit of the equation while you strategize for the rest of the business, and focus on things like branding and marketing, or even use the extra free time to set up your own fulfillment processes, and use FBA as a temporary solution while you ramp up. Even for those who have established processes for fulfillment, there's always the option of adding FBA for new lines of products or releases, acting as a supplemental supply chain while you work additional items into your catalog. You can also set rules for pricing automatically using Amazon's pricing automation tool, track your sales and monitor stock levels on the fly, and even beef up your marketing strategy through email campaigns to your customers. The pricing automation tool is free to use for Amazon sellers and can automatically adjust prices to keep your products competitive in the marketplace. This means you can sit back and let automation do the work, rather than having to go in and painstakingly adjust prices yourself, which can be especially tedious if you have more than a handful of products that need to be changed. Amazon's FBA feature has a built-in inventory management system that uses machine learning. This determines inventory levels and restock recommendations, as well as forecasting demand and trending, which means you don't have to spend a ton of time figuring out how much inventory you might need for the holiday season. You can track your sales and see what's performing well, and determine what to double down on, so to speak. With things like the Feedback Manager and built-in marketing enhancements, you can ensure your customers are staying up to date with your brand, that their questions are answered quickly, and even get recommendations for actions based on negative reviews or feedback. Amazon clearly has a ton of resources available to level up your game through automation, but there's a ton of other resources available if you look to third-party tools. If you're not planning on using FBA services, you can set up a shipping carrier service and use something like ShipStation or Shipping Easy, which can all be automated to make the fulfillment process a breeze. For things like sales tax, you can enlist the help of a company like Avalara to help you automate the process of getting registered for TaxNexus and staying compliant. There are tons of third-party inventory management, marketing automation, and customer engagement tools available to give you the upper hand you need in this competitive marketplace. Webgility even offers automation for your accounting to make sure your paper trail is solid throughout the whole process. Simply connect Webgility to your online store and accounting system of record like QuickBooks, and we can download and post your orders or even pull in expenses for things like shipping, processing, or cost of goods sold. All that and more to save you time and money in the e-commerce space, so you can take that time and money and spend it on things that matter, like growing the business. Check the link in the description for everything we covered in this video, and make sure to check out our next video that's going to cover sales tax and e-commerce.